Howdy doody doody do, it's me Rob from drumsforword.com here. In this lesson I'm going to teach you how to play the song Killer Queen by, Queen, drummed by Roger Taylor, of course. Before we get into it, two things I want to explain. First of all, there's a few odd time signature bars in here. So most of the song's in 4/4, meaning there are 4 counted beats in the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there are occasionally some extra bars being added that have 6 beats in them. 6/4 is the time signature for those bars. For example, the very first bar of the chart, the song, is written in 6/4. We're not playing any drums in that bar, but we're counting the intro. 1, 2, 3. That's the beginning of the song where you get the clicks, someone clicking their fingers. Da, 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 da. So we've got that overdubbed over the back. But that first bar it's got 6 counted beats, so be aware that we go over some bars with 6 beats in them. So the second line, very, very simple stuff. Roger's famous for keeping stuff really simple, but throwing in little flourishes in just the right places. So the basic groove is your standard rock beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and. So double strokes very briefly. I'm not going to go over this. It's a whole lesson in itself. You're basically just trying to play 2 notes with each hand, using the bounce of the stick to help you get faster. If you notice that my stick technique, quite loose at the back, I'm not trying to use the wrist to play both notes. Can't go very fast that way, but I'm using the bounce of the stick in combination with my wrists to make that double stroke roll easier. But it's a whole technique in itself, and if you can't play the double stroke, then play it single stroke, or just do your best just to play something on the snare drum, filling up the time before you go into the right cymbal bell. That, by the way, was a buzz roll. While I was squeezing the sticks tight with my front of my thumb and first finger, other fingers are coming off the stick. I'm just trying to push the stick into the drum, like that, creating a constant flow of notes. Easier to play this than double stroke, because double stroke you can hear every single note, and if you make a mistake, you can hear it. But with buzz, it's just a constant flow of notes, so it's easier to get away with mistakes in that. So again, you could use buzz stroke roll instead of double stroke if you wanted to. So you might want to practice doing this. Get used to coming in with the bass drum on that second note of the triplet. That's your downbeat. Practice stuff like that, but it's like I say, so it only happens once. You'd have to repeat it constantly, so your foot won't fall off.